Hey guys, welcome back. Come along for my day. I am going to be sharing a fun family update. I'm also going to be doing some fall shopping at Hobby Lobby. I thought we'd go look and see what Hobby Lobby has for the fall time. And I'm actually starting my morning by making the kiddos some breakfast, so we're doing that. We also go to Aldi again today. The kids and I go in there. That has been a lot of fun for us to do, and they have really enjoyed that. So we go in there, and I got some stuff, a few things for the week, and so yeah, come along for our day as I share some fun stuff. We go to Hobby Lobby and look around and all the fun things today. Hey guys, we were going to place a Walmart order today, but I was like, do you want to go to Aldi and go shopping again? And they were like all for that, the kiddos. So are y'all excited to go shopping today? Well, I don't think we're going to get a ton of stuff because I'd rather, I need room in the buggy for all the kiddos. So we're going to get a few things there and get something for dinner tonight for sure. And then I might place a Walmart order like later on in the week to stock up on things, or go like by myself later. But we're gonna go to Aldi. We thought we'd just get out of the house today. It's like a very overcast day. I think it might rain. It looks like it probably will. But we're gonna go to Aldi. I think maybe later we might go to Hobby Lobby and look around at like their fall stuff. I haven't done that in so long. So maybe we will. I don't think I'm gonna decorate for fall. I normally don't. I can kind of get into that a little bit more later, but I thought it'd be fun to go look around at other stuff besides just fall decor too. And we're gonna get something for dinner tonight. I think it's gonna be yummy. I hope the kids are gonna like it too. So come along for our day. I went and got my nails done yesterday. I was gonna show y'all. I was actually gonna vlog yesterday, and Cal had been sick over the weekend. He woke up yesterday morning not feeling well again. And so I was like, let's just put off the video until today. So I got something a little bit out of my comfort zone. I got it's like a greenish blue. They're longer than I'd like. I wanted them a little bit shorter, but they're super cute though. Yeah, so the kiddos were telling me about a snake that our neighbor killed yesterday.
But I don't do that name.
It's okay.
But
they're a little bit sparkly and the shape is good and they're so cute. I'm just gonna have to get them cut down probably a lot next time because they're gonna be really grown out in 3 weeks when I go get them done again. So let's run to Aldi and maybe I'll do a little shopping with me in there. And they had a lot of really good stuff last week when we were there. We'll see if they have anything else new. I'm not going to, yeah. And then just come along for our day, go cook dinner tonight, maybe do some fall stuff later. We might go grab a coffee real quick this morning at my favorite local coffee shop. Haven't had any coffee, so maybe we'll run do that. I got my favorite coffee from the local coffee shop. They've got some cold foam on it. That is so good. And you can actually get this on Amazon. I've shared about this months ago and I haven't ordered it since. It's called Riches on Top Cold Foam. It is the best cold foam in the entire world. So good. I think some kind of coffee shop has this cold foam. I can't remember the name of it. A really popular one. We don't have any around here. It's so good though. So I'm gonna enjoy this on my way to Aldi.
What did you get?
All right, we are all ready to go in Aldi.
I'm gonna let him put the.
Oh, here, Ren.
Put the quarter.
Here's the quarter. Ren's turn to do the quarter this time.
I'm gonna put.
Also, the last 2 times I've been here, I've forgotten my Aldi bags, but I've got them today. So call that a win today that I actually remembered them. All right. We got lots of stuff in Aldi, really probably more than I planned to come in here for, but the kiddos are helping me. Look, let's see if there's anything else over here that we didn't see last time. All right, we're gonna set some stuff out. The girls picked these out. They saw these last time and asked if we could get them.
I like both of them.
These Prime Hydrations. So I told them they could get a couple and share. You don't like them? Now, before anybody says anything, they are not the Prime energy drinks. I do not give my kids energy drinks or anything like that. These are the hydration ones that have like coconut water in it. Not energy drinks, because I've shared these before and everybody's like, why would you give your kid those? No, they're not the energy drinks. I don't give my kids energy drinks. My kids rarely have like caffeinated things because I know that's not good for them. It's not really that good for me. All right, let's set some stuff on the table. Today's Tuesday, so we should have went tomorrow because that's when they put out all their good stuff. They were out of a lot of stuff compared to last week. And so they didn't really have anything new that I really saw. But we did get a lot of stuff. And a lot of stuff, I actually didn't plan to get this much, but it's like, we're here. Let's go ahead and grab it. And the girls helped me pick stuff out. They really enjoy coming to Aldi with me. We're going to have to do this weekly. Yes, we'll show them that. So they're going to help me put this stuff, or set this stuff out. I'll share a little quick grocery haul with y'all. Do you enjoy doing that? Going to Aldi and picking my stuff out. Yeah, our stuff out, excuse me. In case y'all are wondering, my kids say, do all of y'all agree that prom is disgusting?
No.
Do you like it, Ren? Okay, Ren likes hers. All right, let's share the things we got. We got some fruits. We got a couple strawberries, and these grapes look so good, and they were so good last week, so we went ahead and got a big thing of grapes. Should have got 2 of those. My kids go through grapes so fast. These are Millie's favorite. And then we needed some more apples. We got bananas over there. My kids' favorite snack, I would say, is popcorn. So we got a thing of popcorn, waffles. We got some granola bars, and then some French toast. Okay, so I got this last week for the first time. My kids loved this. Ethan loved this. I even tried it. It is so, so good. Think like if your school, like elementary days, had like breakfast pizzas. It's exactly what they taste like. It is so, so good. So I went ahead and grabbed another one because everybody just really enjoyed that. Got a couple of those kettle cooked chips. Also got some peanut butter and some Nutella. We're gonna do a quick and easy dinner tonight. I'll share it with y'all. We got some biscuits for that. Then I got a thing of cinnamon rolls. I'm gonna do this for the kids one morning. So we got that. We also got some mixed veggies we're gonna do with our dinner tonight. Also got some chicken thighs, some boneless, skinless ones. I'm gonna cook this ahead of time so I don't have to worry about it like as we're preparing dinner. I'm gonna go ahead and get it done so that way it'll be ready to go with the dinner I'm making. Also grab some smoothies, a couple pepperonis. We got regular and then turkey ones. We also needed some butter, so I grabbed some of that. And then the kids requested these, so we went ahead and got a couple of those. Also, the kids requested those, so I was like, sure, let's grab it. Milk and chicken broth and cookies. We need some more pancake mix, and then cereal bars, bread, paper plates, and we also got some of these chocolate chip cookies as well. And that is our grocery haul. I'm gonna get our fruit washed up really good. And I got a messy kitchen I need to clean up as well, so I'm gonna try to get to this before I put everything away and get all this kind of picked up. All right, I've got all the fruit washed and pretty much all the groceries put away. We ate lunch. Cal is down for a nap, and so we're having some quiet time now. We are officially switching to homeschool this year. I've shared in the past, we just take it like 1 year at a time with schooling, and we are being called back to homeschool. This is actually a huge decision. We did not take lightly. It has had a lot of thought and prayer into this, and it is not something that, it's not a decision we made quickly. It was a decision that took, honestly, we've been thinking about for several months, and just recently we decided to go ahead and pull the trigger and make the switch. A big reason is the cost of my kids' private school, and we're gonna have 3 there, and we're gonna be saving thousands of dollars a year by doing this, and it's gonna be fun. And for those who've asked, yes, my kids are actually they're excited to homeschool, and it's not something that if my kids were just like, no, like I do not want to homeschool, you know, we would take that into consideration, but they're not like that. We have a lot of, I thought I'd share like the curriculum we're gonna use and stuff and share a little bit more about it. We have a lot of things planned for the school year. Of course, this is our first year. Delaney homeschooled in 1st grade, mainly because it was when COVID started. We didn't know what the school year was gonna look like, so we were like, let's bring her curriculum that we were already doing home and go ahead and do it for the year. That's kind of that's really the reason we did that in 2020, is because we didn't know what schooling was gonna look like. COVID had just started. We weren't sure, are we gonna be paying for this private school, but she's still gonna be at home, and we're not even gonna be able to send her when we can save so much money by doing the same thing at home. And so that's kind of the reason we did that in 2020. And when kind of it started dying down, I guess, a little bit the next year, and we realized school, you know, her school was gonna continue, we decided let's go back to school. It was a great year that year. And I've gotten questions a lot, would y'all ever go back to homeschool? And I've always said, I don't know, we'll take it 1 year at a time, and if we're called back to doing that, then maybe we would. And this year is the year we are stepping back into that. Like I said, a lot of time and prayer has been into this, and a lot of you guys, I'd say for the most part, I've had a lot of encouragement from y'all. There's a lot of homeschool families that follow me, so much encouragement, and also some that are not for homeschooling, and that is okay too. I mean, not everybody's for it, not everybody understands it, and not everybody, you know, is going to agree with it, which is fine. Like I've always said, like, these are my kids. Like we all have to do what's best for our kids. But what we're gonna do, we've got a lot of things planned. We are gonna do, first of all, the curriculum. We're gonna do, so my kids have always done a Becca curriculum since Delaney, my oldest, has been in kindergarten. Even Millie in her preschool in K4 last year, she done some of Becca stuff. She would come home with all the Becca worksheets and things like that. And Millie was starting to like read by the end of her pre-K year. Like she would come home and like read little sentences for me and stuff. And we've always done a Becca curriculum every single year since my oldest was in kindergarten. So I knew that I know a Becca. I am very familiar with the curriculum, and I know that it's such a good curriculum and my kids get a very good education with it. So we decided we're gonna bring it home. We're gonna bring the curriculum home. We're gonna do a Becca Academy, and I've got it pulled up here because I am officially ordering curriculum today. So we are going to do a Becca Academy, which is like online, taught by a teacher. And then of course I'm going to be there to assist and help. We've got to get our kids some new computers and things like that. We've got to figure all that out. And then so we're going to school 4 days a week, and then we're going to do well, I'm hoping, really praying, we're going to do a co-op 1 day a week. A co-op is where I have reached out to register for a big co-op in our town, and there's, from what I hear, a lot of families involved in this co-op, and I'm praying that we're gonna be able to register for this and there is availability for us. But we'll go 1 day a week for a few hours, and then my kids will take little like different classes. We're not really sure exactly all the classes they offer. I think there's all kinds of different things besides like your basic core subjects in school. You've got like art things, probably like Spanish and different things like that. Lots of different things. So we'll do that, and they'll take a few classes each week in that. And you know, obviously with all their extracurricular stuff, we'll probably enroll them. The two younger girls, they have expressed interest in gymnastics and back in dance, so we might do that again this year. We've got our sports that Delaney plays. I don't know, like we're gonna have a good year with it, but we're gonna plan to school 4 days a week, and then our co-op is 1 day a week. And we're gonna kind of see, like, I don't know when, I'm still trying to decide when we're gonna actually start, because we have a lot of things to figure out between now and then. We've got to get computers, we've got to get our curriculum in, which I am gonna get that ordered today. They've actually got a sale going on. I can save like 15% off the total that we have to spend for this. And we've got to, I think I'm going to slowly get their own little spaces figured out, and like a little desk in each of their rooms. We're going to kind of slowly do that because it is a big expense getting started. We're going to kind of slowly start getting stuff ready, and my goal is to hopefully get started by the end of August. So that way I have like the next 4 weeks or so to kind of get everything ready and get everything in that we need. So what else was I going to share? That's our, yeah, that's so exciting news for our family that we're going to be homeschooling this year. We're excited for it. I think it's going to be good. I know that there's tons of curriculums out there to do, but I'm going to stick, at least for now, with what I know best and what I know my kids have always done, and I know they get a really good education with us. So I'm actually going to start adding stuff to my cart, and hopefully this will be here. Hopefully if I order it today, it should be here by like mid-August, and we can start organizing all of that. I'm still trying to figure out also like space, as far as we have a little, in our hallway, we have like a little closet. Oh, that was my phone. A little closet cabinet thing that I've always put like homeschool stuff in there, like in the past. But I think we might need a little bit more space than that. So I thought about getting like a nice cabinet, what do you call them, like to go in my living room. There's like a space for it that I thought we could put organize some stuff in there. But eventually I'd like to get their rooms ready with like a small desk space for each one. Delaney has a desk in her room, but it is not in good shape. I'd really like to get her a new one and then figure out for Ren and Millie, kind of redo their room for the space. So hopefully in the next coming months we'll kind of do that. There's just a lot to do though. Hopefully I can like incorporate some help each week, so I can also get some time to do work stuff for myself as well. And we're excited though, so I thought I'd share a little bit more about that with y'all. If you're a homeschool family, I'd love to know more about what kind of curriculum do you use. Do you do a co-op? Where do you homeschool at in your house? Do you have like a specific homeschool room? I wish we had space for that. I think that'd be really cool to have a specific homeschool room, but we don't, and that's not a big deal. I know many families also don't have that luxury to have a specific set room for homeschool. But I thought I'd share that with y'all. When Ethan gets home, I'm gonna go to Hobby Lobby and look around. So let me cut into that. We're gonna go do some shopping and look around at Hobby Lobby. So Hobby Lobby was a lot of fun looking around. I really loved this area, and I loved this pumpkin. It would look so cute in my kitchen. They had a lot of really fun stuff, but I usually do not decorate for the fall time. I will say it's probably one of my favorite, like some of my favorite decorations to watch other people decorate for. I think they're just so pretty and cozy. I typically don't. I would say the biggest reason is because I decorate for Christmas really early, and I've just personally not wanted to spend the extra money on extra decor. So typically I will just decorate for Christmas and then leave my year-round decor up. And that's just kind of how I've always done it. Another big reason is honestly, whenever we're shopping for fall decor and it's time to decorate for fall, we have a lot of school expenses, honestly. School's starting back, we've got school supplies, we've got school tuition, we've got lots of school things. And honestly, fall stuff is not at the top of my list to buy for. Although, like I said, it is like my favorite, like one of my favorite things to watch other people decorate for. I love watching other people decorate for fall, and maybe eventually I will, but I didn't get anything today, and who knows, maybe I'll come back and get a few things and decorate. But honestly, I just wanted to come and look and see what they had for fall. I thought it'd be fun to show y'all in case you're looking for new fall decorations, but also just to kind of look around at other stuff in Hobby Lobby too. I thought we'd start with the fall stuff, and that's really the main thing I share here. So yeah, I thought I'd share it with y'all in case you're looking. There was actually some really cute fall things. I loved these little pumpkin painting picture things. I think they are so cute. I loved these so much. But honestly, they had a lot of really fun fall things. So if you decorate for fall, let me know your favorite season to decorate for. Honestly, I just decorate for Christmas early and kind of go more all out for that. But anyways, if you're looking for some fun fall decor, Hobby Lobby had lots of fun stuff. So at Hobby Lobby, I had 2 wreaths in, like small wreaths to go above my couch. I need to replace those in my cart, and I got up to the checkout and I thought they were 40% off, but they weren't. So I decided not to get them, because when you know like it's gonna go on sale like the next week, it's kind of hard to buy from Hobby Lobby. So I decided not to get them, and we'll see when I get back there to actually get them. But I'm gonna start our dinner. It's like 4 o'clock, a little after 4, but I'm gonna get it started. I'm gonna cook the chicken part a little early, and then I'll start everything else like later. I've got some boneless, skinless chicken thighs. I'm gonna season these and stick them in the oven. And then I'm gonna like chop up the chicken to go in the recipe I'm making. So I'm trying to decide what I'm gonna season it with. I think I'm gonna do onion powder, garlic powder, and paprika. That's what I'm thinking. Like always, my go-to. So let's do that. Garlic powder, onion powder, and some paprika. I'm gonna go ahead and do the backs of these as well. My chicken is done. I'm gonna chop that up shortly. We're gonna make a really easy chicken pot pie. I'm actually gonna use canned biscuits. This dinner is all from Aldi, a really cheap dinner from Aldi. We're gonna use these canned biscuits. I'm gonna go ahead and stick these in the oven so that way I can get the rest prepared. But feel free to use whatever biscuits you want. I personally really love the Mary B's frozen biscuits. I think those are the best biscuits. Specifically, we usually get like the thin ones. They're so good. But what you're gonna need some biscuits. I'm gonna go ahead and put those on. You're gonna need some chicken broth, some mixed veggies. I'm actually gonna stick these in the microwave and get these cooked up. You're gonna need 1 stick of butter, some salt and pepper, some flour, chicken. I just did boneless, skinless chicken thighs, but I'm sure you could just do some chicken breast or rotisserie chicken would be really easy, and some milk. And I think that's all the ingredients you need. So I'm gonna stick these in the oven really quickly. This dinner is gonna come together so quick. Does anybody else hate opening canned biscuits? Y'all, I hate it. I remember growing up, I would not open these because it like scared me. Oh, I hate it. Like, you just don't know when they're gonna pop. I love when it happens like this, when they don't pop on you and then you just pop them yourself and you can like, you know when they're gonna pop. All right, so we're gonna do our flaky biscuits. All right, I've got my oven on 350. I'm gonna stick these in. All right, we are gonna go ahead and get our stick of butter melted. So let's go ahead and do that. 1 stick of butter. You want some milk? Okay. I'm gonna start chopping up my chicken. I'm just gonna cut it into small pieces. All right, butter is melted. I'm gonna start whisking in. You need 3/4 of a cup of flour. I don't quite have that. I have more like a 1/2 cup. So I'm just gonna use what I have. So I'm gonna whisk this in and give this a few minutes to kind of simmer together to get that flour taste out. So my next step is I'm gonna add in 5 cups of milk. So I'm gonna start slowly adding that. So I'm gonna start with 2 cups. I'm making a mess over here. All right, we're gonna give it a minute to start thickening it a little more and then I'll add the rest. All right, so next I'm gonna add about a 1/2 cup of chicken broth. I haven't got all my milk added in yet. I'm gonna add it as I'm adding everything else. Now I'm gonna add in my veggies. I'm not gonna do the whole bag because I don't want it to be full of veggies where my kids are like, ew, I don't want that, but I do want to add some of them. I've got my chicken cut up. I'm gonna add all of this in. I may go in and add a few more veggies as this continues. So I'm gonna let this continue thickening, and then I'm gonna add the rest of my milk as it thickens and probably a little more chicken broth too. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and add a little more milk in here. So you're gonna end up with about 5 cups of milk, but really you're kind of eyeballing it and see if you really need that much. I think it all depends on how many veggies and how much chicken you use as well. So we're gonna let this thicken a little more, and then we may add a little more and may add a little more chicken broth with that. I'm also gonna do salt and pepper. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that part right here. This is smelling so good, and it comes together so quickly. So this meal was actually delicious. I'd say one of my favorite really easy meals to make.
I feel like it just doesn't get easier than this. And honestly, if you're looking for like a meal on a budget too, which honestly, who is not these days, it is such a good one. I definitely will be keeping this in the rotation. I think you could definitely like cut up your biscuits to go on top. I just put mine just the whole biscuit on top, but definitely recommend making this if you're looking for a really easy weeknight meal. But I hope you guys enjoyed coming along for my day, and hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you guys soon for another video.